everybody. So today I wanted to make like a little cooking with me video, just because recently I've been a lot more into cooking and just really getting making better food, you know, that's not so bad for you, and I just wanted to kind of show you guys what I'll be making today. So what I'm planning on making is for breakfast. Right now I'm doing the intermittent fasting, so it's 1:50, so I'm eating breakfast now, but that's a-okay. So first thing I'm going to be making today is easy oatmeal apple crumble, which is a recipe I found online. It is by Healthy Fitness Meals. That is my plan. It sounded really delicious. So we're gonna just get started. So if you guys are making this with me, go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and then get a casserole dish ready with some Pam on it or some nonstick cooking spray. And then first thing we're gonna do is, in a mixing bowl, we're going to combine our ingredients. So the first thing we're gonna combine are our oats. So we need 3/4 a cup of oats, and I just got a new pack. Alright, so we got 3/4 a cup of oats that we're just gonna put into there. Walnuts, and the amount of walnuts we need are 1/4 a cup of chopped walnuts. So that is what we have here. I'm not really the biggest nut fan as it is. I really only like pecans and walnuts, but I swear guys, walnuts are so good. So if you ever want some, go buy some walnuts, and you can like make them flavored too, like some cinnamon and stuff. So it's always fun to experiment. Next we need cinnamon, so we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So where did I put it? It's right behind the bowl. Next is 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. I'm gonna use honey instead, and just do 3 tablespoons of that. And I'm honestly just kind of gonna measure it. And then we need 1.5 tablespoons of coconut oil. And you can, if you don't have coconut oil, you can use olive. If you really want to, you can use vegetable. I don't recommend using vegetable, but you can. We have to stir it. And it recommends that you use your fingers. I'm the only person that's gonna be eating this, so I just went over and washed my hands. So I'm gonna just get in there. I just had a little taste of the crumble. Oh my gosh, so good. You could honestly just use that as granola if you really wanted to. The next thing we're gonna do is, in another bowl, you're going to put 6 cups of apples, and make sure that you cut them up and dice them. So I got some apples in here, and we need to combine the apples with cornstarch. So we need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. So I'm just gonna take this tablespoon, 1.5 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Oh, and this needs to be evenly coated, so I'm just gonna move these around. So make sure it's evenly coated, so I just kind of mix it around. Okay, so I just went and got a dish, and they want you to put the filling down. So there we go. Just go ahead and kind of make sure that's even. And then it says to sprinkle evenly with the crumble. So just kind of get that all. That crumble is so good. Okay, now that we have everything ready, you're gonna bake it in the oven for 25 to 35 minutes. I always like to make it a little crispier, so I think I'm gonna do like 32 and see where it's at. So I'll update you guys when it's done. It's all done. Yay, I can finally eat, and I'm so excited. I'm assuming that it probably needs a second to cool down, but I am just gonna kind of go in and see how it feels. So let's just see here. Oh, okay, so it's like a nice little crumble going on. Nice crumble action. This is what it looks like. So yes, this is what my breakfast is, and I guess I'll have this like the next couple days, which will be good, but yeah, it's just for me, so I get to eat this whole casserole by myself. Okay guys, it is a little later. It is 4:30, and I decided to make dinner so that it's ready by 5:30ish. I am making HelloFresh's sweet and smoky pork tenderloin. I don't know why that was so hard to say, goodness. But yes, this is what I'm making. It has apple, carrot, slaw, mashed potatoes, and cherry sauce. If you guys want to make this recipe at home, the ingredients that you need are 2 scallions, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 5 teaspoons of white wine vinegar, 3 ounces of carrot, 12 ounces of Yukon Gold potatoes, 12 ounces of pork tenderloin, 1 tablespoon of smoky cinnamon pepper, 1 apple, I guess of your choice, except this looks like a red, that looks like a Honeycrisp, could be wrong, and then 4 tablespoons of cherry jam. So, yes, I'm gonna flip it over. The first thing that you're gonna do, sorry, I'm like, it's kind of hard to see where the camera's at, but the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is adjust the middle rack in your oven and then preheat it to 450 degrees and then wash and dry all your produce. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut all the produce up, and I'm just kidding, guys. This recipe it's a gala apple, if that's how you say it. But I'm sure you can use whatever apple that you want. So the first thing that you're gonna do is trim and peel carrots and then grate it. Okay guys, so actually I missed something that I want to tell you guys in case you're making this. So you have to trim and grate the carrots in here, and then you're actually gonna make the slaw first. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna combine your 4 teaspoons of vinegar, which this in here is what we need, and then your mayonnaise, which I mentioned. Oh gosh. I hope you guys enjoy my dog barking in the background for no reason. Probably like a leaf blew across the yard or something. Anyway, so I just got the potatoes diced. As you can see, it's only a serving of 2, so there's not that many potatoes in here. But they're all diced up. Gonna cover these potatoes with 2 inches of water till it's like up 2 inches above the potatoes with salted water, and then boil it, which usually takes like 15 and 20 minutes for them to actually be tender enough to mash them. Okay, so the next step is to roast the pork. So I just drizzled it in olive oil, and now they want you to layer it in salt and pepper. So I have my favorite salt, which is the Lawry's seasoned salt. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so the pork is cooking and the potatoes are still being cooked as well. They're over the stove, and I just finished a couple things, so I'm just gonna update you guys. So basically what I did was I threw in half the green scallions, because I don't really like the white ones if they're not cooked like in something. So half the green scallions were put into here, and then I thinly sliced the apples and tossed it in here. So now the coleslaw is ready, and then it had me make jam. So for the jam, I just did, here's a little more of a better shot, sorry. It's just the 2 packets of cherry jam, and then a little bit of the vinegar, and then heat that up in the microwave for 45 seconds, and then stir in a tablespoon of butter. So now it's like a thick consistency, but it's not like as thick as jam would be. But it's yeah, it looks really good. So I'm excited. And now all we have to do is mash the potatoes, add the butter to those and the scallions, and then take the pork out and serve it. So and then you just drizzle the sauce for the pork and everything. So that's all we're waiting for, is for that stuff to be done, and then we're just gonna serve it. So I'll update you guys when that's done. Alright guys, I just finished my food. So we got the cherry sauce evenly distributed on the pork tenderloin, got the apple coleslaw, and then I just put some cherry sauce on the mashed potatoes because I thought that might be good. And I'm gonna eat it because it looks so good and I'm starving. I'm gonna try this really quick for you guys, and then I'll end it here because I don't really know what else we'll do. So we'll try some potatoes and a piece of this pork. And I'm not gonna show me chewing because that's gross. That's really good. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna eat this so fast. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's a little different and I'm not feeling the best, so I just thought I would make this video because it's super easy and I was gonna cook anyway. So I didn't want to update you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys make these recipes, let me know. Peace out!